Oh my god, I have to say, Marius is just such a brutal vocalist. Hello guys and welcome to another reaction here on my YouTube channel BMT, and yeah, I'm gonna react to the new band Alleviate with their first track called Die For Me. And yes, I have two guys of a band here for this reaction and I'm super hyped to react to this video. Yes, you already know probably Timo, also from Our Mirage.
Probably.
Yeah.
Tim mentioned me in like almost all of his videos, so
yeah, that's true. and Ramon, who is from the Netherlands, and that's the reason we are doing this in English, and maybe some more people can understand what we are saying here. So hello, Ramon.
Yo guys.
I'm super hyped for the song. I heard a lot about it. Timo always said that it's going to be super amazing, and I'm just like, okay, let's see. The trailer was awesome, and
we're finally here.
Yes. So
finally here.
I'm super hyped. You know, I'm a huge fan of Our Mirage, so I'm very hyped to see the new project of Timo with some other great musicians. I think we should just start into the song.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I have to say, Marius is just such a brutal vocalist.
Yep.
There he is.
Oh man, his voice is going so hard here again, and it's just, oh my god, I really like the heaviness in this
like
part.
It's only 45 seconds in, and it's already like
yes,
super ground shaking.
Like complete chaos.
Yeah, this riff is actually like my favorite right now that's playing.
Okay, so the part that just ended here was like when it started and Marius' growls were so like low, I was just like, oh my god. But I already know him from Breakdowns at Tiffany's and he's just crushing it also live.
Yeah.
And it's also very nice here. And oh, I heard some blast beats where I stopped. So I'm pretty excited to hear what's coming now. Let's go. Okay, I have to stop here to say this chorus is just catchy and sounds amazing. Like the chorus is in Our Mirage and it's very nice here. I'm just a fan of your voice, Timo, so I think you know that.
It was actually something that me and Timo thought about when writing the song. We were like texting, like, "Hey man," Timo texted me like, "Hey man, do you want to come over write a song?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then we were talking about like what kind of style did we want to do, and yeah, we really wanted to have like the really hard hitting music for like the real deathcore-ish fans and stuff like that, but also like the clean, more epic vocals in a chorus just for people that doesn't like the screaming all of the time.
Yeah, we
So
wanted
it was
the contrast.
Exactly, yeah. So it's something we really thought about, and I'm really happy how it turned out. Actually, like it fits the song really well.
I have to say the first 1.5 minutes are super great. Yeah, the chorus is really, really catchy. I really like it. It's awesome till the point now. Let's see how it goes on. Okay, a last stop in the song. Till this point, I just can say it fits really perfect. The switch between the more deathcore and hard-hitting parts and like the melodic chorus and the last part we heard. I think it fits perfect together. So some bands try it, but I think this is fitting really, really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the guitars and the drums, I think you can hear that the musicians that are involved in this project are really knowing what they're doing. And really sounds like everyone is really, really good at their instruments. That's what my thoughts are till the point now.
Thank you so much, man.
So now I'm really excited to hear the last part of the song. Let's start right in. Sick. For real, I really like it. It has a sound that I can imagine that I will just be sitting there listening to the song over and over again.
Nice, man.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
For real.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I want to say big shout out to the guys of 10+1 because they did an awesome job on the video clip. Like,
Definitely.
We got the video clip back and we were all so flabbergasted about what they did. Like, they did such a good job. So big shout out to those guys.
Yes, that's what I also wanted to say, because I was really focused on the music when what I was saying between the song. But the video also looks very professional, very good.
And you're probably going to watch it a couple of more times right after we stop this recording. I'm sure.
That's possibly true. And also, I will watch it again when it's online, like for everyone.
Yeah.
So we are recording this one day before the release, and I'm very grateful that you gave me the opportunity for this.
Tim is going to be our first 15,000 views.
I'm I mean, Tim, you're so supportive with everyone and
Yes.
every band and everything. Like you're such an amazing dude when it comes to supporting bands. So we want to give you the chance to listen to our music earlier. We want to give you a little something back.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Something I learned from the guys. Ereman Tim.
Ehrenmann, Tim. Yes.
Ereman Tim.
Ehre. Thank you so much. So yeah, let's talk about the music, the video, and the project itself. The people that are involved, the members of the band, are all members that are also known from other bands, like Marius, Breakdowns at Tiffany's, Mark from We Are Perspectives, Ramon, the Evolutionist, Timo, Our Mirage, and Yunus, Time Valuator. Every band I listened before this project, and I think every single one of his bands is a good band. So I was really like, oh my god, all these amazing dudes are doing something together. And how did this project started?
Well, actually, like it kind of started like over a long time. Let's say, like me and Ramon, we were talking a lot in the last few years, and like in the beginning of 2022. No, what the fuck am I doing? Of 2020, of the beginning of 2020, like in the Corona pandemic shit, where we all were sitting at home, Ramon and me started writing songs together on the new Our Mirage tracks, and like we were working so well together online. Like we did it online over Discord and a plugin called Audio Movers, where we could share like the recordings in real time to the other person, and that went so well. And one day we were talking on PlayStation, and we were gaming something. I can't remember what we were gaming at that exact moment, but
I think the Forest.
Yeah, it could be the Forest. And we were just talking, and then we were like, oh yeah, one day we have to do music together. Ha ha ha. And everyone was like, yeah, we're gonna write a song together. And I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Actually, like from the first moment that we started to write for Our Mirage, it was like such a musical connection that I've never experienced with anyone else before. So then when Timo was like, yo man, I want to write a song together, like maybe a new project, I was, of course, because like there was such a musical connection from day one, like of course we're gonna do that. We were both super excited to do it, and I think you can hear the excitement in the music as well. And I think that's like a great start from everything, right?
Yeah, definitely. As Ramon just said, like we had like such a good connection, and that's why we just wanted to write a song together. And then we made it happen. Like in September, Ramon just came over, and we were sitting in the studio for 2 or 3 days. I don't know anymore.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. And on day one, we were recording like the instrumental, and we're just right. We just had the main riff, that was the main riff actually. Like we overworked that and then built everything from there. Oh, I think we also had a chorus, right?
Yeah, I wrote a chorus.
Yeah.
And
we had a chorus
overwork it, but like it was an idea that I had, and
and it fitted perfectly.
It wasn't it fitted perfectly. It wasn't like really supposed for this project, but like it fitted so perfectly that we were like, yeah, we're gonna use this. Like, why not?
Nice.
Yeah, and then like the next, like after we had some nice pizza at the same evening,
yes,
on the next day,
biggest pizza I've ever had.
L'Osteria, like if you know it.
Yes, I know it actually.
Yeah. And the next day we were starting on vocals, and I recorded the chorus. And everything just fitted perfectly. Like I had an idea, and it was just flowing. Like it was really not long that it took to record that chorus, because it was just there. It was just like butter, like for real, like just super smooth everything. And then we were like,
sorry for interrupting, but it was also with like writing the lyrics. It was you had an idea, I had an idea, you had an idea, I had an idea, and like within an hour we had like the complete song with lyrics already. So that's why we could start recording the chorus and everything so quickly.
Yeah. And then I think at the first day when we finished the instrumental, we instantly messaged Yunus if he could just program drums on it. And there was no intention to start a band at that point. Like we just wanted cool drums, and I asked Yunus. Yunus is a fucking good drummer, so yeah. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it." Then we sent everything over to him, and like the next day after I finished clean vocals, I also recorded screams over it. But we knew from the start that we wanted Marius on this. Because his vocals are just super brutal. And I asked him if he wanted to do it. He was like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And so I just recorded the screams over it. So we had the rhythm and all the ideas collected and stuff. And then I think like 3 weeks later, we recorded the vocals and we got the drums from Yunus. That's the song, actually. And then at that point, like when everything was coming together, we were like, okay, we kind of need to start a band. And then we were like, Marius, Yunus, you want to join? Like, maybe you start a band?
In that point, I've never spoken a word with the guys. But what you said, yeah, you know them from like different bands as well, right? So when Timo asked me like, "Hey man, should I ask Yunus for drums?" I was like, "Yunus from Time the Valuator?" He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh my god, yeah, man, I want him." And it's as well with Marius. Like his vocals are so unique and so good. At the moment, Timo said like, "We should do Marius." I was like, 1000%, because I listen to Breakdown at Tiffany's, right? I listen to Time the Valuator, and there's such good bands. So for me, I was really hyped to work with these guys.
Yeah, like for real. This is just like something that just needed to come together, because like me and Ramon, we were talking about like band members. We both said, okay, we don't want anyone in the band who's like doing stress, or it's like who's stressing the bands out, who's like a little bit, I don't know, like a downer for the band. And I knew Yunus, I knew Marius, they're just super amazing guys. And then at that point we were like, okay, we need a second guitar player or a bass player. And then we were like thinking about, okay, finding a bass player or a guitar player like who's on the level to play the song is really hard. And then like out of a sudden, like maybe 1 or 2 weeks later, I was like, I know someone. Like, because I saw Mark, like, because I recorded Perspectives before, and I saw him sweeping like on Instagram. He posted something like, what? Mark is super nice guy. He's such a cool dude, super funny.
Nice.
And I messaged Ramon, asked him, and he was like immediately, yeah, I'm going to do it. Send him the song. And yeah,
like why not? Like Timo said to me, like Mark is one of the nicest dude you will ever meet, and he actually is. He's such a sweet and caring guy, and he's like Mark is one of the best dudes you can ever meet, and I think he can play it. And what Timo said as well, we wanted like the dynamic in the group to be perfect, right? Like a family, and. So yeah, I said like send him the song, and I chatted with Mark, and I got to know him, and I was like, yeah, it's a perfect fit. So that's how the band grew, actually.
Yeah,
Like
nice.
it started with just for fun. Hey man, let's write a song, and 6 months later we were a full band with label and stuff like that. Like, what's
very
happening?
nice.
But
Very
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Also,
super sick.
a question I want to ask. So you're just releasing the first song of a project, and you already have a record label, a Rising Empire, and that's like a really cool record label, I think. So they have like very good bands like Our Mirage, Eminence, and some more. And so how did this happen for the first track? You're already in a Rising Empire signed band.
Well, actually, I mean, I'm signed to a Rising Empire with my band Our Mirage. Yeah, so we had the A&R manager already from a Rising Empire, and like Robin, he's the guy from Venues, the screamer of that band, and he's such a nice dude. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna send him the song just to see his reaction. Like I want to know what he thinks about it. But like there was really no intention at all to get a record deal or whatever, because we talked about it. Yeah, let's just release it over a channel, maybe Space on Travel or Dreambound, whatever. And Dreambound was actually interested in this. And even though the song is like that heavy, but like I'm really like good with the guy from Dreambound. I know him, and probably that's why as well. But yeah, so I sent the song to Robin, and he was like, yo, what are your plans with this? I was like, yeah, I don't know. We just want to release it over a channel or whatever. And I was like, Okay, one moment. I want to talk to my boss. I was like, what?
Man.
I really wanted to know what he thinks about the song. That was just everything, like nothing more, like no intention more like this, just to know what he thinks about it. And now we're here having a record deal with the Rising Empire. Like,
How
holy
awesome.
shit. 6 months
Man,
later, not even.
I still can remember the time that you sent me like, yo, dude, we may be getting a record deal. Like, I never experienced something like this, a record deal. For me, it was a huge dream to be signed to a Rising Empire because I love a Rising Empire. And like all of a sudden, Timo texted me like, yo, dude, we may be getting a record deal. Well, I was so happy, man. I
Awesome.
was
Yeah,
so happy.
and since November, we are under contract with Rising Empire.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like 1 month later or 2 months later. And
Yeah, after
writing
we
the song
finished
and
the song, yeah.
the record deal.
That's
Everything happened so quickly. It's so weird.
Yeah, that's just such a great story for a band to form, and then
Yeah.
so everything just fits here.
But I think like also another reason why this happened is like first thing, okay, the song seems to be pretty good. Like we are super happy with it and like people seem to like it. But another reason I think is why they immediately trusted us, like with a record deal. They know me, they know how I am, how I work with Our Mirage. But they also already know the other bands. Like,
Yeah.
for example, Breakdowns at Tiffany's, Time the Valuator. And they know, like I told them that we kind of took the best musicians we know together just to form a band. And probably that's why they like in the media, they call us the supergroup. Like, what?
Yeah, I read
Like,
I read this, and I
Man,
thought like,
when
was
I
this
wrote-
intentionally?
We're super happy like with everything, how
Yeah.
even
happy.
like before we released the song already, like the teaser and the signing announcement, we got so many subscribers to our Instagram and followers, and like so many likes, so many nice comments, and everyone's like, oh, this sounds like such a good song and we want to hear it now, right now. Can you release it today? And like we were just so overwhelmed with the reactions already, even before the release. It's just crazy.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I think the whole story of this project is just crazy to just before the first release even, and that's I think that's super cool. And yeah, I think we can take some time before we end the video to talk about the song again. So for example, I'm really interested in what the lyrics are about.
Well, actually, like the song is about a person who is suffering from his own mistakes he made in the past. Like you maybe like we left a lot of space for interpretation here, and it might be like he overcame an addiction or is still in some kind of addiction, or like just did bad decisions in life, treated people like shit and stuff. It's like just open there.
You can also like interpret it a bit like stuff like depressions or anxiety and or mental health problems that I won't die for me. Like you need to be the best that you can be, and that's in the lyrics as well.
Like it's about to become the better version of yourself before you leave this planet. Like before you die. I won't die for me is like says like I won't die for me how I am right now.
Yeah, like the same in what you sing in the bridge. Like I will scream until I'm sore, burn the world down to the core, but I won't die for me. And like that. Of course, it's a wide interpretation for anyone because I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, to that moment. What Timo said, it's like when you are down, just do everything to become the best of who you are. Right.
Like we in this band, like we all like experience similar stuff, and that's why we all can like relate to that song a lot. Like when I showed the lyrics to Marius, he was like, "Oh, yeah, that's something I want to scream or I want to like do vocals on." These lyrics are just so fitting. Yeah, we all can relate to it, and that's why we feel the song so much, I think.
Yeah, nice.
I really feel it actually. I really
me
feel
too.
it.
Me too.
And also like the instrumental, right? At some parts it's like really hard hitting, just as live, and some parts are like super nice, super open, and that's the best moments of you, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
so I feel like the instrumental is working so good with the lyrics as well
Oh,
to
damn.
bring that
Yes.
message.
I can't wait to hear this live. It must be super fucking crashing in the breakdowns. Oh, damn. That's like.
Big bass drops.
Mm,
The bass drop over 9,000.
yeah.
Like you can feel your stomach like.
Yeah. But I also really like the lyrical topic because that's the thing I think in music for me is very important, that the lyrics aren't just downer lyrics. So many bands just sing about bad moments, bad situations.
I feel so shit. And that's everything.
And that's the song, most part of the song. But I really like it when there's still a topic that is somehow bad or just something you can think about, but there is a positive twist so that
Yes.
you became motivated through this music and through the lyrics. And I think that's a very nice way. That's also why I like the Our Mirage song so much, because they also have this, and some other bands, like some songs of Amity Affliction, for example, or some other bands are doing it. So I really like this, and yeah, that's also a good reason to listen to the song over and over again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So I think you want to end the video now. So maybe
that's
we
right.
have some last words. So support us, share the video, like stream the song. Like we need every support we can get right now. And yeah, it's
Support
out
Tim.
on- support Tim, exactly. Support your
Support
local
Tim.
Tim.
Eure
And,
Meinung.
the song is out on all platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, YouTube, wherever you call it, you name it, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely check them out. Link for the video is in the description.
Yeah, I wanted to say to everyone that watches this video and listen to our music, thank you so much for the support.
Thank you so
And
much.
thank you so much. That was all I wanted to say. It really means a lot. So thank you.
Yes. So really huge thank you also to you guys that you were here for some background informations and stuff. So
Always.
Of course.
really
Always,
appreciate
yeah.
it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel, and also activate the, how is it called in English? The Glocke.
Bell.
Activate the bell. And then see you next time.
Subscribe.
Yeah. See you next time. Hopefully more videos in English are also coming. So see you. Thanks for watching. Bye.